To read anyone's mind, you must first learn not just to look, but to observe. There's an old story that teaches this truth. Long ago, in a quiet village, two brothers lived together. The elder was blind, and the younger worked as a farmer. Their lives were simple until animals began destroying their crops night after night. The younger brother grew desperate, but then had an idea. My brother may be blind, but his hearing is sharp, he thought. He can help me guard the field. The blind brother agreed. Each night he sat in the field, listening carefully. Whenever he heard movement, he shouted, and the animals fled. One day, a deer ran through the field, broke the fence, and vanished. Moments later, a king arrived, chasing the deer. "Old man," the king asked, "have you seen a deer pass by?" The blind man smiled. "Your Majesty, I am blind, I cannot see. But the animal you're chasing isn't worth your time." Surprised, the king asked, "How do you know that?" The blind man calmly replied, "Because it was a pregnant doe. A wise king should never chase a mother-to-be." Astonished, the king ordered his men to capture the deer alive. When they returned, they confirmed the doe was indeed pregnant. The king was amazed. "How could you possibly know?" The blind man said, "I do not see with my eyes, Your Majesty. I listen, I feel. The world speaks to those who know how to listen." Intrigued, the king asked again, "Tell me, wise man, is my wife faithful to me?" The blind man sighed. "That is a dangerous question, Your Majesty, but if you wish, I can find out." The king agreed, leaving his wife alone with the blind man. When he asked gently to touch her hand, the queen grew furious and struck him. Hearing this, the king realized she was unfaithful. Then the king asked, "Am I truly my father's son?" The blind man replied, "Yes, Your Majesty, but your destiny is bound to a greedy merchant." Shocked, the king ran to his mother, who confirmed it was true. The blind man had spoken only wisdom. The king returned and asked, "How do you know such truths without sight?" The blind man smiled. "Because the mind has its own language. It doesn't speak in words, but in signs. Every movement, every breath, every silence reveals a thought." The blind man then said, "There are 3 ways to read a person's mind. First, observe the eyes. The eyes never lie. They tell stories that words can't. When someone's eyes wander, they're distracted or hiding something. When they stay still, they're focused and honest. Wide pupils show excitement or desire. Narrow ones show fear or anger. The eyes are windows to emotion. Second, read the face. The face mirrors the soul. A smile can hide pain. A frown can hide confusion. And raised eyebrows reveal curiosity. Even when someone is silent, their face speaks louder than words. Third, study the body. The body reveals what the mouth conceals. Crossed arms show defense. Tapping fingers mean impatience. Leaning forward shows interest. Touching the face often means anxiety or deep thought. Watch how people move. Their actions always speak the truth. The blind man paused and said, "But before you can read others, you must first read yourself. Calm your mind. Let go of anger and distraction. A noisy mind cannot hear the truth. Only when your heart is still can you truly understand others. Focus on the present moment. When your mind lives in the past or future, you lose touch with what's real. But when you are fully here, now, you can sense what others think and feel without a single word. This is the secret, Your Majesty. Master your own mind, and the minds of others will open to you."